Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How is everybody doing out there? Hey, hi Nadia. Not just in Jari. Yes, we are live. We are live now. Hi Cognac. Thanks for jumping in. Hi Rod. Hey sis. How are you? Yes, yes, yes. So hello Nadia. Thanks for jumping in here today. So guys, Elaine Proby here, CEO Proby's Tax and Accounting. Let me see if I can get some of this glare out the way. I don't know, it's bad glare going on here. You know, I always talk about our sunny California and how beautiful everything is, but today it's just a little bleak here. Something is going on. Hey, Risha, Utah. Thanks for jumping in here. Hi, Laverne. Hi, sis. How are you? Thank you guys for jumping in. Hit like and share on this video. We are going to have a wonderful time today. I love this topic. We're going to talk about the power of the business mindset. And of course, when we speak about mindset, this is helping us as an individual, as a business person, you know, and whatever our life requires, we need to have a great mindset for in order to, you know, go through our daily routine, right? So today we want to talk about the power of a business mindset. I'm going to speak on 3 different major points today. Great tips. Hit like and share on this video. We're going to have a good time with this. I'm excited. Hey, Lerna, how are you? Thanks for jumping in. Margie, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. All right. So, guys, the power of a business mindset is what we're talking about today. You know, most of the time you want to know why some business owners are more successful than others. And, you know, it's like, what are they doing different from you? What are they doing different from you? Do you have the right mindset to go in business, right? You have to question yourself. And you wonder why some people are making it and others are not. And you're thinking that you're doing the same thing that they're doing. But the greatest thing here is the power of the mind. And that's what we're going to talk about, having a business mindset. In order for you to be successful, you got to have a great mindset for it. Okay. So we're going to talk about 3 points today. Let's jump right into this one. This is going to be exciting, guys. Again, hit like and share, make some notes. First point today is, what is a business mindset, right? What do we mean when we say a business mindset? What does it mean? So successful people, you want to know what separates them from others or people who does not succeed. And the thing about it is their mindset. It is the way you think. It's the way you train your thought process, right? If you are a person that thinks negatively all the time, you will have negative thought process. It's not going to help you to be a successful person. A successful business person has to have a positive mindset. So your mindset is your thought process. It's the way you think. It's the way you deal with stuff when something happens. When you hit a negative roadblock, it's how you assimilate that and how you think about how you're going to process to make sure that you can get out of that roadblock, whatever it is negative that comes in the way. So your mindset has to be right. It has to be positive in order for you to overcome any type of obstacles, right? So again, that's where you want to start. Right? It is the key. It is the key. You cannot be successful even in your personal life if you don't have the right mindset. Okay. So what is a mindset? It is the way you process thoughts. It's the way you think. It's how you deal with stuff when something happens, your approach to it. And that is what makes the difference between a successful person and a person who is not successful, right? So that was one of the main things today, guys. We want to talk about 3 different things that is the power of a business mindset. And then the first one is telling you what a mindset is. So again, let's keep in mind, it's how you think, how you assimilate your thoughts, and how you react upon those thoughts, and making sure that when anything or any obstacles come in your way, you have the right frame of mind. That's where you have the right frame of mind to deal with it in a positive manner in order for you to get through it. Okay. So that is what a mindset is. And we're going to talk about 3 different ways that you can, you know, have the right mindset in order for you to be a successful business person. Hi, Rodney Open Street. Hello, hello. How can I share this with someone? I think there's a share button on the live, right? There's a share button on the live that you can just hit share and I guess send it to a messenger to some of your friends, or just hit share on it and it goes to your friends will get to see it. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. So guys, again, we're talking about the power of a business mind. We said what a mindset is. And it's, really is how you deal with situation, how you interpret it. And then if you don't assimilate stuff in a positive way, your reaction, of course, is going to depends on how you process and how you deal with certain situations that comes in your way. On the road to success, guys, there's going to be a whole lot of bumps and bruises. There's going to be a lot of negative stuff in the way. But for you to be a successful person at it, you have to know how to deal with those things in a positive manner, right? So that's the first point. Second point today is, why is a business mindset important? All right. Why is it important? Well, you cannot succeed at anything if you don't have the right mindset. So again, because your mind regulates your actions, which has to be positive for you to be able to deal with certain situations. This is why it's very important. Okay. It's one of the reasons, again, why others achieve success and others don't. It's how you deal with stuff. So don't look. It's so important that if you don't have the right mindset, sometimes you don't even need to go in business if you don't have the right mindset, right? I mean, you guys, if you agree with that, put something in the chat so I can see. If you don't have the right mindset, don't do it. You're going to be faced with all kinds of negative, all kinds of obstacles along the way. A lot of stuff is going to come, get thrown at you. Even people are going to be saying different things that you're going to be listening to or maybe hearing. But once again, having a positive mindset, that stuff is not going to affect you, because all your focus is on your goal, how to deal with it in a positive way, and how you're going to overcome any of those obstacles. Again, guys, it's so important to have the right mindset in order for you to achieve success. It doesn't matter. You have to stay focused. By having the right mindset, you will be able to stay focused on your goals. You're going to be able to work harder. And sometimes, we're driven by, okay, if someone is saying something negative or is trying to make it more difficult, what do? You work harder, right? You work harder to achieve your goal and achieve success in your business. So that's my second point today. Why is it important for you to have a business mindset? There's no way you can succeed without a good one, okay? Now, the third point today. I love this one. Components of a business mindset, all right? So there are three major components of a business mindset. There are three major components. One of them is the growth mindset. And what this means is that you have to be willing and able to grow. You have to be willing and able to learn. You have to be willing and able to learn from your mistakes, accept your mistakes, right? And is able to move forward, move on, and learn something from it, grow from it. That's the growth mindset. Because if you don't approach it in that manner, then of course you're going to have a negative reaction, and therefore it's not going to be successful for you. It's not going to help the process, and there's not much you could do without the right attitude. So the first one is the growth mindset, guys. Be open-minded to learn, to grow. In order for you to achieve success, you have to be able to accept that. And if you make a mistake, accept your mistake, move forward and learn from it. All right. That's the growth mindset. So these are three components of a business mindset I'm talking about right now. The first one is growth. The second one is a positive thinking, right? Now, we talked about that just now a minute ago. But if you are a person that thinks negative all the time, then that's the type of mindset you have. That's how you're going to react to things. And that behavior is not going to yield success, because you can't be negative in terms of you dealing with a situation. So positive thinking, you have to be optimistic. You have to know that there is going to be a solution to every problem. Like we say, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You have to approach it with a positive attitude. That's the only way you're going to get a positive result, right? So whatever your mind is thinking is going to react. Your behavior is going to react accordingly. And we want to make sure that we stay positive, we stay motivated, and we do the right thing whenever there's something that we have to take care of. So the positive thinking, you must be optimistic, guys. There's no way you can succeed in business, not even your personal life. You guys know that in your personal life, you have to stay positive. Things will happen, but you have to stay positive, right? And you have to stay optimistic. And as long as you're thinking that way, things will work out for you, okay? So third point in that area, the three components of a business mindset is intrinsic motivation. I love this part. It said intrinsic motivation. And this means that something that comes from within. And I love this because you have to have it within you to stay motivated, within you to want to be able to start your business and to be successful at it, right? So it's an inner thing. You have that satisfaction when you succeed. That happens within. It drives you. It makes you do all the things that it takes to be successful, and it keeps you going. It keeps you motivated. So intrinsic motivation is from within. Now, there are other people who goes into business and it's not intrinsic. It's not from inside. They just want the glitz and the glamour and the glory and the money and the fame and all that stuff. So their whole attitude is completely different. However, sometimes that doesn't last that long, right? If you are doing your business from a place inside, from a place of gratitude, from a place of satisfaction, right? This also in turn helps you to be, to be more helpful in the community. This is an intrinsic motivation. It comes from inside. This is a desire that you have. You want to be successful and you want to help and you want to assist. And that's much better. It's a much better feeling. And the success comes along with that, guys, and you receive it so much better. It's a much better place to operate from. Okay, so I just love the intrinsic motivation aspect of things because most of us operate from that place. We love what we do and we're passionate about it, right? We're not just looking for, oh, there's the money and then there's the power and there's the fame and all the glory. We're going through this because there is a certain set of satisfaction when you go into business. Not only are you going to make money there, but you're also helping people, right? We're all helping people in our business. We're helping them in so many different ways. You're helping the community. You're providing jobs. There's so many things that you're doing. This is a part of the passion. This comes from within, all right? So, guys, operate from that place, and you will see that it will make you such a more successful business person and a much better individual, period, all the way around, all right? So those are my 3 points today. I don't want to, drag this out any more than I have to because I want to make sure that you guys really focus in on these points. All right, so let me go back and recap what these points are. Today, we're talking about the power of a business mindset. We all know that the mind is very powerful. It really drives our actions, and our actions is what will gives you whatever result that is, whether it's going to be a negative or a positive one, right? So first point today is, what is a business mindset? It is how you think. It's your thought process, and it's how you react on those thoughts, right? And they must be, and you need them to be positive, because if you always think negative, you're always thinking something is not going to work. You always think, there's not going to be a great result. So why even go into business if you go in there to be successful, but your mind is telling you this is not going to work? So you're fighting against yourself. So you cannot do that, right? So your thought process is very important. So that is your business mindset, is how you think, how you process stuff, and how you react to it, okay? So first point. Second point today, why is the business mindset so important? Because you cannot function without having a positive attitude. You must be very positive about what you're doing in terms of your business, and you have to believe that it's going to be successful, right? So you can't do it any other way. You have to be optimistic. You're going to be successful. You know what you need to do to be successful. You got to be optimistic that you're going to do those things, and it's going to happen, right? If you don't believe it, believe it, you see it, you can achieve it. So you have to believe it first. You have to see it, and then you can achieve it, right? Without that, it's not going to work. All right. And the third component, the third point, guys, is the 3 components of a business mindset. The first one I said is a growth mindset. Be prepared to learn. Learn from your mistakes. Make it a positive move and move on, and just be open-minded. Don't ever just close up and won't admit that, okay, something went wrong or I made a mistake. Learn from it and move on. So that's what the growth mindset is about, because you can accept it and you can grow and learn from it. Second one is the positive thinking. Now, we said you have to remain optimistic at all times, because that's going to drive your attitude, your actions. It's going to allow you, in order for you to put more time, more work, more effort into making something very successful. So you have to have a positive attitude, and this also will help you deal with any obstacles that will come your way. All right. So third point, this is my favorite, the intrinsic motivation, which comes from within, the part that comes with the passion. Because you are passionate about what you're doing, and because you want self-satisfaction, you want to succeed, you want to help people, and as well as making money, and it's coming from a different place, You will be more successful if you're operating from that place, as opposed to just, all right, I'm just going to do this business because I want to make money and I want the fame and I just want all that glory. And, without anything coming from inside, you're just going to do it because that's what it looks like on the surface. Some people operate from that way, but again, it is more everlasting when you operate from a place within. All right. So I just love that part because most of us are operating from that place. So guys, those are my 3 points today about the power of a business mindset. The reason we're having this conversation, again, it's not that easy to stay in business. It's easy to get sidetracked with a whole lot of stuff that's coming at you. There's all these obstacles in the way. No one said it's easy, but the end result is very gratifying, especially if you're working from an intrinsic place, right? So Risha said, thank you for the great information, Miss Proby. And Nadia says, what did Nadia say here? Which name of banks that are good for opening business checking accounts with them? Okay, which banks? Nadia, it's always good to go to a bank, of course, that you have a relationship with. If you already had a bank that you are doing business with from a personal perspective, it's good to do business with them. Again, you may know a banker there. It's great to have a business relationship with a bank. I know a lot of the banks are business friendly. I know banks like Chase and say Wells Fargo, I believe. Well, yeah. Is very friendly with business, and of course what they do is they'll help you with business credit cards and just get your business going as well. So but it's good to establish your banking where you already have a personal relationship. If you already have one there, that'll be a great place to start. All right, said John Bobby, thank you Risha. Okay, thank you guys for jumping in here. I want you guys to go to Elaine's. Thank you for the information. Yes, Margie. All right, Joan, thank you so much for jumping in. Guys, go to elainesdesk.com where I will be able to teach you guys how to get your business started. If you haven't already started your business, and we're going to talk about how to get that business mindset. We'll talk more about getting the business mindset right. And then, of course, how to do your business plan, how to do all that projection, how to read your numbers, how to know if you're making any money, what type of business should you form? Should I do an LLC? Should I do a corporation? Should I do stay as a sole proprietor? We will talk about all that stuff. And I will teach you guys how to get it started, how to get it up and running. We'll talk about some marketing, how to target your audience, right? So again, guys, after 38 years of me being in business, I can tell you a lot of the secrets that I have used over the years to not only get your business started, build your business, and stay in business. The key is to stay in business, right? A lot of us can get it started, but the key is to stay in business. Nadia said, can you do a video about business blog? Okay, great idea. All right, DJ Noside, thank you for jumping in here. Okay, Nadia, I like that idea. I hope She Rise is seeing this on the back end. That sounds like a wonderful idea. Yes, let's do it. All right, so let's go to elainesdesk.com, you guys, to get this information and get going. And then again, you're not going to be by yourself, of course. You'll be able to have business consultation with myself. So anytime you have any questions, you're stuck in anything, I can help you guys, talk it through. So let's get this thing going. And if you're already in business, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that you still need some assistance with. We can help you. And of course, anything else that you need as far as any type of accounting, payroll services. And hopefully you don't have any tax problem. But if you do, you guys can give us a call at Proby's Tax and Accounting. 323-290-9034 and or visit our website at probystax.com. We'll be able to help you there with any type of business information that you need and make sure that you stay in compliance so that you can stay in business. Okay, so I have clients on here, Rodney Overstreet, people who have been in business for over 20, 25 years, been clients for over 25 years or 30 years, I should say. And so they can attest to the fact that we have been in business all these years. We have been able to stay in business. And I appreciate all the clients that have been in business, and we have all been writing this tied together, right? So, hey, Karen, great information, Elaine, learning a lot, awesomeness. Hey, Cognac Barcelona, thank you for jumping in here. Okay, guys, so with that said, I want you guys to stay tuned for next Tuesday. Every Tuesday and Thursday, we'll stay with this information so we can keep everyone motivated. Cognac says this is great information. Thank you again. So once again, guys, hit like and share on this video. Make sure everybody gets this information. We all need other source of income. If not the main source of income, we need additional source of income. So let's just get this thing going. You're not going to be in by yourself. You can book a 15-minute consultation at the Proby's Tax website with me, and we can have direct conversation on what you need to do as far as getting the business going. Okay, so I'll be happy to do that because I'm excited about doing that stuff. With that said, guys, I want you guys to have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. This is an amazing week. This just flew by here. And guys, get ready for the weekend and have all of your questions, anything else that you want to ask on Tuesday when we come back and get together again. So it's okay for you guys to ask questions on here as well, okay? So I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday afternoon. Have a fabulous weekend and take care of each other and take care of yourself. All right. Thanks. Bye-bye. Nadia said.